Gav Watts, and I look after the transport offering at Yoti. So Yoti is a global identity platform that's really seeking to change the way in which you and I prove who we are to businesses and organizations. We provide a number of products and services in order to achieve that, which you can see on the slide. But today I'm really going to focus on identity verification and authentication. So at the heart of Yoti is, in essence, it's an app on your smartphone. Think of it as a secure storage area for your identity attributes. And those attributes can be made up from a number of sources, be that from a government-issued document, like a passport or a driving license, or attributes that have been issued directly from third parties that can be revoked at any time. So that could well be a frequent flyer number, it could be a loyalty number, or even a hotel room key. These attributes are stored in the individual's app. They have full control of that in very much a self-sovereign way. And they can then choose to share a combination of those attributes with a business in order to prove who they are. So Yoti is applicable across the end-to-end travel journey, from a visa application through to checking in for a flight, booking a hotel, or a hire car. But in the interest of time today, I'm really just going to focus on airlines and airports. A lot of you in the room would be familiar with the challenges that I'm showing up on the screen. And what we're really trying to do is to solve the problem of data accuracy and then to increase the level of automation so we can make better use of the spaces on our airport, but importantly provide a much better centric experience to the passengers themselves. So in terms of the Yoti value proposition, we're able to inject at the very, very start of that journey, so book-in or check-in, accurate information combined with a picture to the airport. This then drives a lot of other benefits downstream. So initially, the airline can be confident in the data it's receiving. It doesn't have to do 100% checks and eliminate the fines associated with the inaccurate data. Security agencies can then start to do risk-based assessments and therefore treat people differently as they move through security on the risk profile. But importantly, you can start to register for seamless travel at home before you arrive at the airport, therefore removing congestion and enrollment kiosks that are needed in the trials today. So quite simply, we combine the API with a biometric picture. Airline provides the boarding pass. That provides a token. You'll be familiar with the IATA One ID concept. And then the face becomes the key to that token at the many checkpoints you see through the airport. So for the last 2 years, I've been working with Heathrow to prove this concept, and this video will give you an idea of how that works. Yoti removes the need to complete web forms when you check in for your flight. So the volume hasn't played with this, but you can see here that I'm interacting with the airline to share with them the identity attributes it requires from my API. I'm doing a selfie to prove it to me. That's comparing against the biometric template in the Yoti app. I've now checked in. I've got my boarding pass. I'm arriving at the airport. Here at backdrop, I'm scanning the boarding pass. I'm now doing a one-to-one match with my image to prove that it's me. So first part of the AAA check done. I've now gone through security. I'm a low-risk passenger, so I don't have to do anything else. And then as I get to the boarding gate, I'm literally just going to look into the camera for a one-to-many match and then take my seat to board. So we also have a business-to-business product to complement the app. So it's a fully customizable SDK that sits in your own platform that will take your users through an embedded journey. And as I said, it doesn't require them to download an additional app. The difference being it's not reusable. So the first instance, they'll take an image of their passport. They'll then read the chip in that passport before then going on to do a liveness test, against which we will compare the image on that liveness test to the image in DG2 on the passport to prove it's them. And provided all the security features are checked out in the passport, we'll give you the information and check that person in. So really, Yoti is able to transform the end-to-end experience across the travel ecosystem and reduce your operating costs at the same time. I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Gavin. Any questions? Okay. Thank you very much.
Cheers.